Freaks, it's Wednesday, January 14th, 2026. Coming up on the program today, breaking the news to your stepdaughter that you are a piss sissy. Plus, glitching out in the Matrix, sovereign citizen style, a fat bitch versus an elderly-looking 24-year-old, and the latest batch of celebrity pedos. All coming up today.
My 3-year-old daughter, Destiny, weighs 84 pounds, and I feed her all day long. If Destiny wants 5 eggs, I give her 5. If she wants 10, I give her 10. I feed Destiny 20 chicken wings, and when she's done, if she wants 20 more, she gets it. Pancakes, plates of bacon, double cheeseburgers, fries, chicken wings, cookies, ice cream. My baby is happy when she's eating, so I will keep on feeding Destiny. I don't care what anybody says. Bigger is better. And anybody who has a problem with it needs to mind their own business. Whatever, the bigger, the better. That's my baby. If she's hungry, guess what? I'm going to feed her.
You don't makes her unhealthy?
No, that doesn't make her unhealthy. That makes her happy. It makes her happy. Not if a doctor haven't told me that she was unhealthy. You know, they say she's overweight. That's I already know she's overweight. That's all they say. She's overweight.
So the doctors say she's overweight.
She's overweight. I already know that, Maury. I know she's overweight. Tell me something I don't know. She's happy when she's eating. I'm happy, so oh well. She's gonna eat. Whatever. Like I said, the bigger the better.
It's Distorted View Daily with Tim Henson.
I want to come while I eat your smelly, hairy, wet pussy.
A bucket of his diarrhea. I didn't want it to be in my mouth, but it was running down my eyes.
Yes, Tim Henson back here with you for your Wednesday episode of DV. You know, we played that funny Maury clip at the top of the show. Are there any shitty, trashy daytime talk shows left? I think Maury may have been the last one, unless Steve Wilko's still doing his thing. The real reason why I played that clip today is because there is a special, actually a series, I think it's like 3 episodes long, on 2020. You know that ABC News show 2020? Well, they're doing a whole special called Dirty Talk, when daytime talk shows ruled. It actually starts tonight. And they're not advertising or anything. I'm just excited about this. You know, the 90s were my favorite decade, and that's when these shitty talk shows really proliferated. Anyway, if you want to check it out, it's 9 p.m. tonight on ABC, and I guess it's streaming on Hulu or something. They've got a bunch of talk show hosts to participate in the, I don't know, retrospective or documentary. Maury's there, of course. Sally Jesse is still alive, surprisingly. Lisa Gibbons, Ricky Lake. Oh, they'll all be there, I'm sure. All right, very exciting. I've got some audio to share with you today, of course. We begin with a mostly naked man, aside from the panties he's wearing, standing on his knees in someone's front yard.
Look who we have here.
Sissy.
Little Miss Sissy. Why don't you bring that sign down so we can see your face?
The sign reads, "I'm a sissy slut and I love it." So obviously we're dealing with the Girl Scouts selling their cookies. It's that time of year.
Tell us who you are.
I'm Joey.
You're Joey? And what does Joey love?
Let me guess. It's not going to be football and muscle cars.
Joey loves to be a little sissy boy.
Oh, yeah?
That tracks.
I love cock.
You do? And what do you do with cock?
I love to suck it.
Suck it? Is that all?
No, I like to turn over and let them pull my panties down and fuck me.
But you're a guy. Something does not add up here. This is an older dude as well. They're always older.
And who you want to really talk to?
Who you need to be talking to is Jesus Christ.
I want my stepdaughter Tiffany to know what a little pussy I am.
These guys love ruining relationships with family members. That's like part of the sexual thrill for them. They're always like, "I'm a sissy faggot. Here's my wife's phone number. Call her and ruin my and her life. Here's my driver's license. Call my children's school and tell them you found me on Pornhub."
Yeah, I can see. Bring up that sign a little bit under your chin. Yeah, a message just for her, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, it does say Tiff. I get Tiff. I'm a sissy slut and I love it.
What do you want?
I want you to pee on me.
You know, it's one thing if you are submissive and you're like, yeah, I want a guy to pee on me. I love the idea of just urine splashing in my hair. But this whole baby talk thing really creeps me the fuck out. What do you want? I want you to wee-wee on my face, Daddy.
Oh, yeah, I know you do. You like that too, huh?
Yes.
You're a piggy little slut.
Yes.
Guilty as charged. They pretty much just get down to business right in the yard. Well, there he goes. Drinking piss.
Oh, yeah.
I hope those sirens are for you guys.
Oh, yeah. You know you're a little piss pig, aren't you?
Oh, I love it.
Tiffany, what do you think of this?
I thought I was kinky.
Well, your stepdad just got pissed on. Now he's standing up, turning around, and bending over to get some of that piss down his ass crack. You need to be telling your mother about this. This is why your stepdad was late for your graduation.
You got every last drop now, boy. Oh, yeah. So what do you want to tell Tiffany and everybody else?
I'm a little sissy boy and I want to be fucked. And I don't want this little cock to go away.
Yeah, we're going to shrink that thing and get it down.
Humiliated.
Yeah, we're going to post this on the web so everybody can see. They'll love it.
Now, if he really wanted to humiliate this guy, he shouldn't have posted this on a porn video site. He should have just went right to next door. Let all the neighbors see what he's up to.
Fucking little bitch.
That's right. Your neighbor's a little bitch in panties. Piss-soaked. Again, I just have to say poor Tiff. Tiff is the real victim in all of this. All right, let's move on. You know, I'm suffering from a real woe is me moment. You know, as I'm looking for videos to share with you on the show, I'll visit various subreddits like actual freakouts or people freaking out, you know, and 9 times out of 10, now it's all ice videos, like people fighting with ice, getting killed by ice. And it's, I can't feature that on the show because a lot of times there's no good audio. You know what I mean? Like it's all very political and it's like, it's kind of not what this show's about. Now, prior to this whole ice mess, I was having a similar problem because there were just so many Israeli-Palestinian conflict videos. And I really wanted that to slow down and stop. I mean, I know it was literally a life and death situation, people in pain and misery, but please think of the comedy podcasters looking for material. It's really been difficult for us. Amidst all of these unusable clips, I did find one that I thought was kind of DV-worthy. This is a stand-up comedian who is either just a standard Jew from New York City or he's full-blown Israeli. Anyway, he is attempting some stand-up comedy and it does not go over as expected.
The Palestinian film just got an award at the Oscars. Yeah, it's weird. I actually don't believe that Palestinian films should win any awards ever, because they only know how to play one role, victim.
Got some laughs.
You know, it's like my family is so starving. They only got 5 products of humanitarian aid. Please donate, link in the bio.
Even if you don't side with Palestinians in this particular conflict, it's hard to do a stand-up routine about people suffering, or it's hard to make that funny. I mean, I can do it, but I'm a professional. I've been at this for years. I've perfected the art of suffering as comedy, really mining that for humor. This guy is an amateur.
Please donate, link in the bio. That's the only shit they know how to play. No, okay, they know how to play one more thing. Fake dead baby.
Who is laughing at this? That's going to be like another hardcore Israeli who's finding this hilarious. The joke doesn't even really make that much sense.
Yeah.
Like Israelis know how to play fake dead baby.
Yeah, I don't know why they can't fucking nail that role. They never fucking land it, right? It's like all you have to do.
The funniest thing about the video is the botched attempt at censoring the F word. It's always like a second and a half too late. Like, we heard it. We heard the word. Right.
Yeah, I don't know why they can't fucking nail that role. They never fucking land it, right?
Well, there is a beep over the word fuck, but he doesn't silence the word.
All you have to do is lay down and not move. You want to see me win a Palestinian Oscar right now?
And he's laying down on the stage.
Thank you so much, everybody.
Okay.
And the Oscar goes to Muhammad. Thank you.
I thought he was thanking the crowd because he was done, but no, not yet.
Goes to Muhammad. Honestly, sometimes I wish I grew up in Gaza because I would be.
So this is his whole set. The whole set is just trying to shit on Palestinians. It comes off as more angry than funny. You know what I mean? Like you've got an axe to grind, a bone to pick.
Because I would be like a Hollywood superstar.
Okay, you're doing the same joke again.
You guys saw that performance right here, right? It was incredible.
He's referencing the same jokes, trying to get more laughter out of it.
Right? It was incredible. Could we get one more round of applause, you know?
Begging for more applause. Like it doesn't work. The war in Gaza is infinitely funnier than your set. All right, let's move on. I've got some new police body cam footage. This cop ran the tags of a woman. I think this is a woman. I can't quite tell. A woman's car. Discovered that the tags were expired by over 2 years, which apparently is a problem. He went ahead and pulled over this creature, and here is what transpired.
Recent stop is your Kentucky tag expired in 2023.
What?
Are you living here now, or?
I don't live anywhere. I'm a traveler.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
I mean, that's...
She's giving answers, so she might not be a sovereign citizen.
2.5 years expired at this point, and you got to get... Once you move to a new state... Do you have a Florida driver's license now?
No.
Do you have a Kentucky driver's license?
No.
You don't have a driver's license at all?
I mean, I do, but...
Can I see that, please?
Did I commit a crime?
Yeah, your Kentucky tag is expired back in 2023.
All right, well... That's not a crime, really. That's just...
All right, well, case law says I'm able to pull a driver over.
I'm trying to figure out, is she a sovereign citizen? It sounds like she wants to be, right? Like she wants to pull the sovereign citizen moves, but she's not knowledgeable enough.
For an expired tag.
That's fine.
So I'm pulling you over. This is a lawful traffic stop. I need your ID, registration, proof of insurance.
No.
Oh, okay. Well, then have a good day. I can't make you hand over something, so... I'm powerless at this point. Have a good day, ma'am. Like, do you think that's how this is going to play out? No! You're going to end up in handcuffs, bitch.
Listen, I don't...
Have you not seen any of these sovereign citizen videos?
I'm a sovereign citizen.
There it is! I knew it smelled of this.
I don't follow any of that, so
Perfect.
I'm free to travel, really.
Okay, so
the cop is like, great. You're just going to make my job so much easier. I'm so glad I have to deal with this bullshit now.
Traveling. You are not driving.
Yeah.
Okay. Just give me 1 second.
Give me 1 second to laugh. As soon as I compose myself, I'll be right back with you. And it does only take a second.
This is not going to go the way you think it is. This is a lawful traffic stop. Do you have a valid driver's license?
We don't live in the same realities. I don't follow anything of the Matrix.
Okay. Understood.
We live in completely different realities.
Cool.
I don't follow any government entities. I am a sovereign citizen.
Sovereign citizen, different realities, the Matrix. She's hitting all the major points. All right, so the officer tells her eventually, I'm going to fast forward a bit here, to take the keys out of the ignition. You can imagine how that goes.
No, you can listen. I mean, you can write me. Okay, listen. You can write me up a ticket, but it's going to be. I have no job. I'm unemployed. I'm fighting the system.
That has nothing to do with why we're here today.
So you can go ahead and write me up a ticket. I'm never going to pay it.
The cop is fine with that. He's like, great, go fight it in court. Don't pay it. I don't care, but we need your information in order to write the ticket, and that causes more problems.
All right, go ahead and step out of the vehicle at this point. Okay. Go ahead and step out of the vehicle.
You guys can't do this.
They always say the same thing. You can't do this. And then they do it, and then you're in jail.
You have to undo your seatbelt. This is a lawful order. Pennsylvania v. Men's. You have to step out of the vehicle.
You're going to write me up a ticket, and then it's going to do nothing.
Do you want to give us your driver's license? Do you want a ticket? We can still go that route. But you're very close to not going that route.
This is the moment, right? This is the moment where it could go one of two ways, and the sovereign citizens always pick the wrong way.
It's just going to progressively get worse.
You can fight it in court afterwards. Thank you.
Holy shit, I might be wrong. She's actually handing him her driver's license. Now we're making progress.
Get my groceries back, because that's a lot of money in groceries.
Do you have a valid driver's license?
No, nothing's valid. I told you, I'm fighting it in every way, shape, and form. I have no job. I'm doing everything. I'm fighting things. We live in the Matrix. They said Joe Biden was a clone. They got us all to get our vaccine so they can watch us and make us robotically do. You guys are doing the same thing. You guys are supposed to. We're going to go back to being deputized. The
Do you have
sheriffs.
insurance, ma'am?
Well, that's just a dumb question. Do you think she has insurance? No.
No, I don't have anything. I have nothing.
Well, here's the problem for her. There's no way they're going to let her get back in this car and drive home without insurance or a driver's license, right? So even though she's kind of cooperating in that she has handed over some form of identification, whether it be expired or otherwise, it's just going to get worse for her.
Unfortunately, you made the situation worse than it is.
Because guess what? You follow that was the problem during COVID. Everybody changed. Nobody realized you don't follow rules. You don't follow entities that are trying to
Last
do
time I
the
checked,
worst for
they
us.
didn't force a shot on anybody. That was your own choice. So that's not even relevant to why we're here today.
Also, you yourself said you're unemployed. You don't work. It's not like an employer was making you get the shot. These people are still, 5 years out of this, we're still bitching about Joe Biden and COVID shots.
You guys are all glitchy.
Glitchy? What does that mean?
Because you can't handle when things go against authority. You have to bow down to authority.
I'm just going to fast forward to the part where she's in the back of the police cruiser because she did go, not willingly, but she wasn't like a screeching banshee.
What do you need?
Just a little air. That's it.
Oh, she needs air, I guess. I guess she's going to start to freak out here.
Right, I can get the air pumping a little more.
So instead, he also has to buckle her up because they're about to leave, right? So this is a real problem. He gets out of the car and opens the back door to give her a little bit of air and also buckle her up for the ride to the police station. She keeps saying stuff like, I just need a second. I just need to catch my breath. I'm freaking out. And she keeps trying to slowly get out of the car. One leg gets out and the cop's like, no, you got to put that back. You're not going to run.
Okay, I just need to buckle your seatbelt. We're going to move. It'll be...
Hold on.
I need
Get myself ready to do this. Hold on.
Okay, no, we need to put your foot back in the car.
Hold on, wait.
It's the first of 4 times she tries to at least get her leg out.
Do you understand? Hold on, wait a minute. Do you understand how anxiety-inducing this?
Ma'am, I need you to sit back.
No, hold on. I'm having an anxiety attack. Hold on. Calling him.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm having an anxiety attack. I can't do this.
Timbo, 5 cents.
Now she's really starting to be uncooperative.
You don't understand.
Okay, no, you need to stop.
Okay, I'm going to be right here.
Put your feet back in the car.
No, because I'm having an anxiety attack. Do you understand what's happening right
Goodness,
now?
ma'am, you need to put your feet back in the car. You are under arrest.
Eventually, the cop just calls for an ambulance. Strap this bitch down. In the meantime, she's talking all sorts of sovereign citizen nonsense.
We're all we're numbered and everything, and that's why when you're drowning in debt, that's all water for Rich Maritime.
See, yeah, you're drowning in debt, maritime law, or something.
All of that stuff. Drowning in debt. What else? Birth canal. You go through your mom canal, and they label your birth certificate. Same thing. Your cargo.
It's all water related.
Jordan here was having a panic attack. It's hot in the back of the car.
Ambulance has arrived, and guess what? She doesn't want to go to the hospital.
It's not a risk sticker.
I don't want to be evaluated. Why
Okay,
I just
all
want
right,
to be
well then I'll tell him to leave.
You guys sit in the back of this car. It's hot.
It's like a child stalling. The back of the car is not that hot. And even if it is, suck it up, bitch. You're in Florida.
Yeah.
Here, go ahead and put your feet in the car.
I don't want. It's hot back there. No.
Right.
Apparently, she thinks her comfort is the paramount concern of the cops when that is not the case.
No, we learned what happens when you tell us no.
Last chance.
It's hot back there. No.
Okay. So now you're being charged
No.
again. So you have 2 counts for resisting, okay?
No, I don't want to go
You
back
are
there.
resisting without
No, and I
violence.
saw when you guys did that. We're on a beach, man, just not too long ago. No, I don't trust you guys.
Ma'am,
No.
we're putting our feet
Just
back
let
in
me
the
go.
car.
No, you.
Nope,
sit
we're
with
putting our
me.
feet back
Sit
in the
with
car.
me. Oh my God.
We have,
Blast that AC. Roll the windows
it's going to be
down.
blasted.
They finally get her back in the vehicle. Yay! And surprise, surprise, she does not have a panic attack. On the way to the jail, this woman's cell phone rings, and it's her mom. And the cop is nice enough to be like, hey, I'll put her on speakerphone so you can tell her what's happening. The cop eventually has to explain to the mother what's going on, and that's when this happens.
It was actually going to be I was just going to give her a warning on that. She didn't want to give me her driver's license. Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
Alrighty. And anything else? You good?
So, where do I go?
She will be booked into the Volusia County Branch Jail.
A jail? You go to a jail? I've never been up there.
Are you booking me in here?
You can hear in the back of the car, she's like, well, I'm going to jail? Like, she just has no idea what is happening. And I believe that's what triggers another quote-unquote panic attack.
No. I'm writing the report, and then I take you to the jail.
Oh my God, you're going to have to take me to the hospital then. I'll take you to the hospital right now.
Why do you need to go to the hospital? Okay. All right. Okay. I'm calling an ambulance.
This is the second ambulance called for her. Here is what the paramedics had to say to her when they arrived.
Just because you want to go to the hospital doesn't mean you're going to go.
No, I'm going to have a panic attack.
I think she believes, if she gets to go to the hospital, she won't end up in jail. But, the hospital is just a pit stop.
The reason you
I'm
would
not
like to go to the
going to
hospital,
Daytona.
or would you like to go to the hospital?
Because I'm having a panic attack. I need to be evaluated. I'm going to have a heart attack, panic attack, stroke, whatever you want to call it.
Whatever it is that'll get me out of going to jail, that's what I'm having. I'm pregnant. I'm in labor. I'm having contractions.
It's humid. It's Florida. Hello,
Yeah, I know.
I'm going to pass out back here. No, you guys need to call, please.
Okay, so you want to go to the hospital?
I do want to go to the hospital. Yes, and I'm not going to be able to make it. I will not make it.
It is decided that, yes, we will take her to the hospital. The ambulance is not going to take her, though, because, she's fine. The police officer will take her to the hospital. That means she's going to have to get her fucking legs back in the car.
Please just get me in.
No.
Please stop.
All right.
Just let me go. This is ridiculous. You guys have better things to do today.
Are you
I
going to
know
put your legs, or are we going to throw you back in the car
this
again?
is stupid. You guys know how stupid this is. So let me go.
When she finds out that it's the cop that's going to be taking her to the hospital, all of a sudden she doesn't want to go again.
I'm taking you to the hospital.
Can you put me on the pending fraud?
What do you mean, why? What do you mean, why? I've been saying... Yes, that's... What do you mean you're doing all of this? Oh, my God, I'm going to lose my mind.
Because this bitch has a bad case of the Jimmy legs, always trying to get her legs out of the car and kick the cops and stuff, the cops have to put leg restraints on her. She doesn't like that either.
Just like regular handcuffs.
No, I'm having a panic attack. Please don't make it worse.
I'm taking you to the hospital.
I know, but not in those. I promise I'll be calm. No, I'll be calm.
Too late. I gotta put them on.
No, I'll be calm. I'm already having one because of those. They hurt, and you're making it.
For my supervisor, I'm putting these on you.
I will control my mind.
No,
I will control. No, I'll control my mind, please.
I just had the fire department come check you out on your request. You unbuckled yourself and started to get out of the car.
I thought you were going to send me to the hospital and
That's what I'm sending you.
They'd call me down. No, the whole problem is that I'm in the back of this vehicle. That's the issue.
Well, we're going to get you out of the vehicle and take you to the hospital. Can I just take her feet out?
She really is a high-maintenance bitch. I've noticed she's dropped the whole sovereign citizen shit since she's been handcuffed and leg restrained. Now she's just whiny.
Can you take my hair away from my face? All over my face.
I'm going to double lock these and
got too much going on
shouldn't be that bad.
Overstimulated.
Okay, I can't take any more of her. She was charged with 3 counts of resisting arrest. She was issued a $7,500 bond, which she later posted. The court case, however, is still pending. So there you go. Once again, things did not work out for a sovereign citizen. Finally, before we get into the news today, I have a short altercation here at a Family Dollar between a cashier and a customer. The cashier made a mistake. She thought the man that was with the woman was her son. That offended her because I guess she's too young to be his mom. And the woman cannot let that go. Now, you guys know, I have been put in the same position. I went to a store with Lord Douche back when I had my longer hair or fatter face or I don't know. And this black guy out of nowhere looked at us and he said, "Are you his daddy? You his dad, aren't you?" Sorry for the racist accent if it's racist, but that's exactly what he sounded like. And I'm like, what? Why would you even say that? Like, what? Why would a conversation start this way? You just want to point out that you think I'm old. Thank you. We're the same age. Anyway, so I guess I can understand why this woman was a little upset, but she kept the argument going.
Bitch, you up here assuming, like I said, you're not about to talk to me.
It doesn't matter that much, man, okay? I thought he was your son.
No, how you think he my son?
You look like he could be your son.
This is his mom. I'm only 24. Okay. You assuming that somebody...
Okay, well, you look old, okay? You look haggard. You're a mess, woman. That's what I'm saying.
I'm only 24. Okay. You assuming that somebody's stuff was on mine. Like you said, you didn't know. Get out! And you assumed.
Cashier has had enough of this. on one hand, if you're the cashier, just apologize. But she kind of did, and the customer just won't let it go. She wants to keep it up.
She up here assuming that his stuff was on mine because he was eating. That's your problem, you fat bitch.
That's not how you talk.
That's not how you talk to nobody.
Okay, well, I gotta say, as the customer, you're not being very respectful to the employee, calling her a fat bitch.
That's not how you talk.
That's not how.
Throughout the entire video, you don't actually see the customer who's recording this, but I gotta say, she kind of sounds fat herself. She just has that fat voice about her. It's the fat pot calling the fat kettle black.
That's your problem, you fat bitch.
That's not how you.
I gotta say, I do love the way black people, and I'm sorry if this is a stereotype, but I love the way they say fat bitch. You fat bitch. It's almost as good as the clapping after every word. You need to get your head checked, you fat bitch. You know how they do that?
That's not how you talk.
I love black culture. It just puts a smile on my face.
No, you don't need to tell her to go back to the back as an employee. You can't think. You supposed to take her just straight off the rail. She can't talk to people like that.
Big bitch, and I bet not catch your big ass out.
Big bitch.
Fucking nigga, get out of here.
Oh, now you've gone too far. The white cashier used the N-word. I mean, it was an A at the end, not an ER, but still not appropriate.
This type of shit.
No. Get your fat ass over here.
Black people do have a point. This cashier is very fat. She tries to jump over the counter to, I don't know, maybe attack the black people, but she's so fat. Like, the center of gravity is just not right. Doesn't make it over.
No.
Now they're throwing stuff at one another.
Out of the store. Big bitch.
Yeah, we should.
Because I stay up here and they can come and watch our stupid ass cameras.
Please. Come on.
You big bitch. Talking to somebody like that. Assuming. No fat ass assuming. He got his own motherfucking money, you big bitch.
All she assumed was that this was your son. Yes, it was a mistake.
Bitch.
You keep calling her a fat bitch, big bone bitch, big back bitch. Maybe they didn't say all those things. Maybe I was just thinking it. What's funny is that the thing that really annoyed these black people, or the black woman, was thinking that this guy was her son. Meanwhile, the cashier used the N-word.
You gotta go, man.
That's the thing that should really bother you.
Fucking money, you big bitch.
Big bitch.
Calling people niggers is not how you talk to people.
Oh, yeah.
Don't talk to me like that. I ain't say nothing to you.
Yeah. Well, you did say something to her, actually. You said a lot of things to her. But yeah, you should not use the N-word. Well, there you go. That's what's happening at the Family Dollar. Another classy establishment. Let's get into the crazy, bizarre twist of fucked up news right now. If you are not yet a member of the Sideshow, what are you waiting for? Let's rectify that situation. And you can listen to all of the exclusive shows we do throughout the week, typically on Tuesday and Thursday. Yesterday, we did a Sideshow exclusive episode. I'll be doing another one tomorrow. Go to distortedview.com. Sign up right now. There are membership options for every budget. Monthly, quarterly, semi-annual, yearly, and yes, even lifetime. All major credit cards and PayPal accepted. If you get your podcast through Spotify or Apple Podcasts, you can actually even sign up right inside of those apps. Just search for Distorted View, follow the instructions. You'll see all the exclusive shows appear right alongside the free episodes when you sign up. Other ways to support the show, we've got a Patreon account, patreon.com/distortedview. Pledge a few bucks, support the show. It really does help out. If you pledge $5, you get access to a special voicemail line where I will play your calls first. You can also sponsor an episode of DV. We've been doing listener sponsorships for several months now. It's been a lot of fun. Just PayPal me at least $25. Some people pledge more, but at least $25 to show@distortedview.com. Also, let me know why you want to sponsor the show. If you want me to talk about anything, play clips, send along messages, whatever. We've got some sponsorships coming up later this week and next week, so get yours in now. One final thing to mention, the DV store is going to be wrapping up, I think, at the end of the week, so get your orders in. You want some DV merchandise, we got new embroidered hats this year, t-shirts, new designs of like cups, mugs, shot glasses, all sorts of good stuff. Check it out, shop.distortedview.com. This is your last call before we close up for the year. You can still use promo code AIDS, AIDS, for 20% off your order of $50 or more. Okay, two very quick stories now. First up, this is a weird, sexy story. Not sexy in a good way. Senior officers in a Virginia police department deliberately obstructed a sex trafficking investigation for years. Why would they do that? Well, they received sex services from victims of the operation. Wait a second. That doesn't make any sense. You'd think the victims of this sex trafficking operation would want this case to move forward. So why were they having sex with cops and then the cops slowed things down, obstructed this trafficking investigation? Let's read on. The lawsuit filed by an unidentified woman using the name Jane Doe alleges that at least 13 officers with the Fairfax County Police Department, including a captain and a former chief, interfered with an investigation into a trafficking ring in exchange for free sex acts from women who were being exploited. Okay, so they were part of this trafficking ring, but they were like cool with it? They're like, we got a good thing going. Even though we're technically victims, we're not victims. The complaint claims police leadership actively discouraged and ultimately shut down an investigation led by a department detective assigned to a federally funded human trafficking task force. During that time, victims were allegedly forced to provide sex services to officers who then used their positions to shield the trafficking operation from scrutiny. I'm very confused. I'm not sure why the victims are doing this or the cops are doing it. Well, I know why the cops are doing it. Free sex. It certainly sounds, though, like the victims were, in fact, victims because of lines like, victims were forced to provide sex services. According to the lawsuit, the officers knew or should have known the women were being coerced into commercial sex through threats, fraud, and intimidation. The case centers on Jane Doe, a Costa Rican woman, exotic, who arrived in the United States in 2010 after being promised legitimate work as a nanny or escort. Well, she got that job as an escort. Instead, she alleges she was forced into prostitution. Like, do you not know what an escort is? Yeah, she alleges that she was forced into prostitution by a woman later identified as Hazel Marie Sanchez, who confiscated her passport and threatened harm to her family if she refused to comply. Doe says she was trafficked for several years before a Fairfax County detective began investigating the ring. The detective, William Wolf, cool name, was the department's sole member assigned to a regional human trafficking task force. Rather than receiving support, Wolf was allegedly mocked and undermined by colleagues who dismissed trafficking victims as criminals rather than victims. Supervisors restricted his travel, denied overtime, and demanded unusually detailed reports and make it real graphic, like whack-off material for these officers. One superior allegedly warned Wolf that continuing the investigation could cost him his job, citing his responsibility to support his family. Under mounting pressure, Wolf eventually abandoned the probe. During that same period, the complaint alleges victims were instructed to provide free sex to officers in exchange for advance warning about law enforcement activity, allowing the trafficking ring to continue operating without interference. Wolf later transferred out of the unit and left the department in 2017. He went on to work in multiple federal roles related to anti-trafficking efforts, including serving as Director of Human Trafficking Programs at the U.S. Department of Justice. In 2019, following a tip from Doe, the FBI arrested Sanchez, who later pleaded guilty to federal sex trafficking charges and was sentenced to 5 years in prison. The FBI also identified 2 Fairfax County officers connected to the trafficking ring. Both officers were allowed to resign quietly and retain their pensions rather than face disciplinary actions. Doe is now seeking financial damages from the officers named in the suit take all their fucking pension money as well as legal fees. She's also asking the court to protect Wolf from retaliation should he be called to testify. Wow, did you guys know there are corrupt police officers? I've never heard of such a thing. This was really eye-opening. Apparently, some, if not all cops, are bastards. All right, the Fairfax County Police Department and the county attorney's office did not immediately respond to requests for comment. Final story we have for you today.
This is fucking retarded.
Yes, Brittany, it is. You know what a disabled mocking Britney Spears means. It's time for Distorted Views, Access Entertainment Hollywood News Insider Report Extra Edition tonight.
Celebrity.
Dolph Lundgren.
Entertainment.
Tila Tequila.
Hollywood.
Who is Paul Reiser banging?
Extra.
Butter on my popcorn.
We've got lots of Hollywood pedophile news. I told you 2026 was going to be a banger. We begin with a Disney star, actor Matt Prokop. He was, sweet little kid in High School Musical 3. Well, now he's all grown up and banging little kids, or wants to bang little kids. Former Disney actor Matt Prokop is facing several charges in Texas. We're going to Texas, including possession or promotion of child pornography. The 35-year-old, oh my God, he's older than I thought. The 35-year-old was taken into custody on December 24th. Merry Christmas. He remains in the Victoria County Jail on a $117,000 bond. People magazine has reported that Prokop is charged with one count of second-degree felony possession of child porn. That doesn't even sound like that much. One count. Like, what's that? He might have like a large porno collection and, something accidentally got in there. He might not even have known it. Look at me, always trying to excuse pedophiles. He's also charged with several misdemeanors, including violation of bond or protective order, evading arrest, and resisting arrest. Oh, we're not done yet? Okay. He also faces a warrant for aggravated assault with a deadly weapon in a family violence case that was brought forth in 2024. In addition to High School Musical 3, he also appeared in something called Geek Charming, Hannah Montana, and The Office. What? I don't remember him being in The Office. Prokop's latest arrest comes years after actor Sarah Hyland, that's the girl, one of the daughters from Modern Family. She accused him of verbal and physical abuse during their 5-year relationship. The two split in 2014, and Hyland was granted a restraining order. This guy just sounds like bad news. I wish I could say that was the only pedophile in Hollywood, but we all know that's not the case. Another one just got busted. This is an older actor, so some of my, aging freaks might know of Timothy Busfield. He's appeared in all sorts of stuff, like Studio 60 on the Sunset Strip. Okay, no one's going to know that. It's a very obscure show. It's the only thing I can think. I think he was like on The West Wing, right? Let me see. How about this? Okay, Revenge of the Nerds, where he played Arnold Poindexter. And then he was in Revenge of the Nerds 2. He was in Field of Dreams, 30-something, Law and Order. He just did one episode of that. He's also a director. He's directed a lot of TV and movies and shit. All right, so look him up. You don't know who Timothy Busfield is. By the way, while I was looking him up on Wikipedia, apparently in 1994, a 17-year-old female extra accused Busfield of sexually assaulting her on the filming of Little Big League. So I guess this should not come as a surprise to us that in 2026, he's been accused of sexually assaulting some more people. This time, boys. Okay, switching things up.
You are a faggot.
Okay. Actor and director Timothy Busfield has been charged with child sex abuse after New Mexico authorities issued an arrest warrant related to alleged incidents involving 2 minors on a television production set. Busfield, 68, faces 2 counts of criminal sex contact of a minor and 1 count of child abuse. This stems from allegations from incidents that occurred between late 2022 and 2024 while he was working on the series The Cleaning Lady, which he directed. An investigator with the Albuquerque Police Department filed a criminal complaint alleging that Busfield inappropriately touched 2 boys who were part of the show's cast. One of the children reported repeated genital contact. Both minors said Busfield touched them in a sexual manner. Court documents state that one of the boys has since been diagnosed with post-traumatic stress disorder and anxiety. In 2024, staff at the University of New Mexico Hospital contacted authorities after expressing concerns that the boys appeared to be victims of grooming. Busfield denied wrongdoing in a phone interview with police. He described the set as a playful environment. We all cupped one another's balls and tits. It was a hands-on production. He acknowledged that he may have tickled the boys. Gross. Busfield suggested the allegations were motivated by anger that the children were dismissed from the show. Production assistants interviewed by police told investigators that Busfield was occasionally unprofessional and overly familiar on set. Representatives for Busfield and the Albuquerque Police Department did not immediately respond for request for comment. I read in another article that, before Timothy Busfield started directing, parents of these kids were allowed iPads, I guess. And the iPads were connected to cameras and they could sort of the mothers could see what was happening on set. But then when Timothy Busfield started his directing his hands right on those children's penises, when he started directing, he was like, no more of this iPad stuff. The parents don't need to know what's going on. This is a closed set. A set full of secrets. So anyway, that's what Timothy Busfield is up to. A lot of no good. A lot of weird child porn and child grooming going on in Hollywood. I guess that shouldn't come as a surprise, because isn't that what people have been saying for years? They're like, oh yeah, Hollywood is full of perverts. I'm glad it's all finally coming out. All right, there you go. That, my friends, is your Distorted News for Wednesday. Let's do a couple voicemails and get the hell out of here. Love to hear from you, freaks. Many ways to contact the show at distortedview.com. I'm all over social media at distortedview on Twitter and Instagram. I'm laughing because I'm remembering back to, I don't know if it was yesterday's show or the day before. There was someone who called in and was apologizing for their previous shitty voicemail and then proceeded to apologize or talk about their current voicemail. And it was just like, just get to the fucking point. Well, that same person called in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times in one day. Each call was a variety of times, like not even 1 minute, 2 minutes, 20 seconds, 2 minutes, 16 seconds. And the last call, I'm going to play the most recent, is only 53 seconds. So maybe he tightened things up here. Let's see what he has to say.
Yes, 1,000 times yes to your mystery bag idea. It appeals both to my general need for random shit and how I like to gamble away my money on things.
Oh, I'm glad that you like the idea. See, this is a good voicemail call. You did good this time, my friend. I was floating this idea because I have so much Distorted View merchandise and little goodies and stickers and shot glasses and all sorts of stuff, t-shirts. I thought of doing like mystery boxes where I just like throw in a bunch of stuff in a box, sell them for $35, and be a quick way to make some money, get rid of old merchandise, make you guys happy.
Also, it's shit that's not allowed, not available in the store anymore.
Yes, this is all stuff that is not really, in the store anymore.
It also appeals to my, I missed out.
Yeah, FOMO.
Basically.
Yeah.
I think you could, depending on what you put in there, or if you like to include a shirt.
Yeah, well, I only have so many. Well, I have different styles of shirts, mainly stuff that didn't sell, obviously. And they're all like, who knows what sizes I have. So the way I would do it is, you're not guaranteed a t-shirt, but when we set up the order form, I'll have you put in the size, your size. So if you do get a t-shirt, you'll make sure to get one in your size, if that makes sense. All right, well, thank you very much for that call. That was helpful. Someone thinking that might be a good idea.
Hey, Jim, Fighter. I was listening to today's show, the 9th of January, and you're asking about marriage costs and fucking Chinese people. So I'll let you know that I fucked up real bad.
So, I was asking more about marriage costs here in the United States for, white people. Not just white people, but, like wedding costs have got to be through the goddamn roof. It must be a little bit different in China.
My wife at the time, she likes a lot of cream pies. And you and I know condoms take away all the fucking feeling.
Yeah.
And
I'm with you.
I got her fucking pregnant. So I took her down to the courthouse to get married. It was about $75 because, license and some kind of fucking fee, whatever. But other things.
That's a reasonable price for a wedding, $75. That's my budget.
Is that like my sister's Chinese and like fucking her husband had to pay for the entire wedding, and then like,
which is not how it works here in the U.S. because traditionally it's like the bride's family has to pay, right?
Her husband's family have to give like,
or supposed to pay the majority or something.
Dowry and fucking
dowry.
Her wedding was like $40,000.
Yeah.
And then, her husband's side of the family paid for all that and all that bullshit. So, that dowry shit is real.
One more reason not to get married, right, guys?
But lesson of the day is condoms take away all the feeling. Raw dog it because it feels real good, especially when you jizz in a pussy.
There's your public service announcement from Ricey Fighter. Fuck that pussy raw. The pleasure outweighs the risk. All right, couple more voicemails here. Yes,
hey,
caller.
This is Robert.
Hey, Robert.
So let me get this straight here. So now us hobos slumming it in the regular line have to go, okay, so I gotta wait for him to read the text messages, and then I gotta wait for him to listen.
Well, first of all, anyone can text.
To the patrons, and then 2.5, 3, 7, 24 years from now, I get to hear my voicemail. This is bullshit.
Well, first of all, I'm playing just as many voicemails as I normally do. I'm just making the show a little bit longer to accommodate the text. Like, people, why do you complain about fucking everything? Also, we're not even doing text every day. I don't read a lot of text on the Sideshow exclusive episode. Today, I'm not reading any text. Y'all just need to calm down. Sit back, enjoy the show. If there's something you don't want to hear, you can fast forward it. And I try to do chapters now, so you can easily skip past this shit. Okay? All right?
Hey, boo. Spiral ham, fuckface.
Hey!
Spiral ham, fucker.
And my origins are unknown.
Spiral ham, fucker.
Fuck, I'm in LA getting stoned.
There's my buddy. We don't hear from Spiral Hamfucker too often anymore, so it's good to hear from him.
I got two things. Well, three
All
things
right.
real quick. The first is...
See, now you've put me in a better mood. That last call got me all riled up, and Spiral Hamfucker is mellowing me out.
I've been reading a book about Second City comedy.
Okay. I might have that same book.
You long-haired fucking hippie freaks. That was a great era. The Lemmings. I suggest Lemmings, guys. You silly freaks. Second.
You know what? I don't know what he's talking about.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. That is a great read. And there's a song by Tom Jones called Delilah.
Yes.
Yes. Cliff killed his wife. I guess the last one is I love you, boo.
Well, I love you too.
And the freak so much.
I don't understand a lot of what you have to say.
I hope you guys enjoy your holidays.
But it's always, well, I'm a little behind on these voicemails, of course. But thank you very much, Spiral Hamfucker, for checking in. That is all the time we have on this edition of the program. I want you guys to email me, show@destroyedview.com. Destroyedview.com is our official website. Voicemail line for you, 206-666-4463. That's 206-66. Oh, God, is it? Oh, God.
What do you want?
I want you to pee on me.
Spread the distortion, STD. Tell all your friends about the show. Don't forget to give us a 5-star rating, a thumbs up, or like, wherever you can rate and review podcasts. I'll see you back tomorrow if and only if you're Sideshow members. Otherwise, I'll see you back on Friday. Until then, have a great day. Bye, everybody. Ben Shapiro reads erotic poems.
Tight and tasty. A lick of my tongue. Parts your hole. No worries, I worship your ass. A filling you feel. My fingers you squeal. One more just right. No worries, I worship your ass. Ready for something bigger. My cock jumps in anticipation. Tightly you hold it. No worries, I worship your ass.
This has been another excellent podcast from the Scribe Media Group. Learn more at scribe.net.